Hi guys, this is Archie Luxury on the Paul Pluta channel. We're going to be joined with Clive, live with Clive, The Rancher's Revenge. That's right, The Rancher's Revenge. Our good friend Clive, he hasn't actually taken the step yet to get the GMT Batman. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I seriously think there may be some mental illness, because if it was me and I had the money for a Batman, I would race to the store. No, Batman. I would race to the store and I would pick this sucker up. That's what I would be doing. I would be picking it up. I don't understand these Americans. These Americans, I don't understand. He's got a chance to get a Batman, chance to get a Batman, chance to get a Batman, and he's not doing it. He's behaving like a girl. Don't tell him I said this, but Clive is behaving like a fucking girl who's going through PMS. Grab that fucking Batman, big boy. Grab the Batman. I would do anything for a Batman at this point in time. Oops, there we go. I think we've got the Clivester on the channel. Clive, what the fuck is your problem? What the fuck? What part of mental illness do you not understand?
Plenty. The more you mean, how do you claim I now understand mental illness after I've been on live streams with you for months now?
I can't believe it. Why haven't you got the Batman yet? What the fuck is the problem? Why are you hesitating?
Well, okay, number one, there isn't there. Okay, Okies can barely drive in rain. However, gentle rain coming down, and the temperature started dropping and dropping and dropping, and everyone is losing their effing minds. It's like, you know, an ice storm is like the apocalypse for Okies.
Okay.
So, trying to get stuff done.
Yeah.
Okay, and talk about, I mean, number one, truthfully, I'm about as happy with the Rare Bird as I am with the Batman. Truthfully.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool to have the Batman? You've already committed to it, Clive. You can't back out. That's uncool.
I've committed to it, but on the other hand, they stuck on additional terms that they did not inform me of going into the transaction.
Well,
so
never have a fight with a lawyer.
And I'm not even a UCC sort of guy, and I know that one. But
okay.
Secondly, that's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, you know, Mark Goldberg accused me of being contrarian. And naturally, I corrected him.
What is a contrarian? Tell me this.
A contrarian is someone who just...
I only went to public school. I didn't go to posh grammar schools.
A contrarian is someone who just likes to be contrary or opposes somebody else. An againster.
Okay, that's me.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I'm an againster.
Okay, now Zachary Thayer. Okay, now here's one of the. Yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, I'm actually having Uroki's private jeweler. He's looking over the. Rare Bird, and come to think of it, I think he's also going to give the Sea Dweller, the pre-ceramic Sea Dweller, and the two-line no-date sub a look over too. Never hurts.
Okay, I just got a message has come in. This is not on the super chat. This is from a good friend of mine. Tell him to suck it up and get the Batman. Stop dicking around.
Dick, 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 dick. Okay, but here is also. I think the Batman. I think they're starting to come back online. Are they still popular? Yeah.
But Clive, you've already got your name in the papers. You can't fuck this dealer over. What did you say to him? What was your last conversation with him?
I told him I told him I have to think about it, and I'm not happy with Rolex's policy. I said, I understand that's not your policy. I understand you're between a rock and a hard place.
What did he say? Would he say he would sell it to you with stickers on, or he said, no, I cannot do that?
I cannot. And he said, well, he said, my bad. I should have probably went over that before I started filling the paperwork out. And yeah, you should have. But he just said, I'll just mail the card back to Rolex. I'll get a blank card back in a week. No big deal. Moreover, the Daytona list at his little shop is 3 years.
Clive, just get it, okay? Don't dick around. Just get the piece. Come on.
Well, okay, but okay.
I don't think it's very good form.
I think it's very good form to try to slip some terms in with just a lawyer. Number one. Number two, I don't really think it's good terms with Rolex to do this. You know, actually, young Max went to Watches and Wonders in Florida.
How is young Max? When do we get to talk to young Max again?
Well, you know, I'm already getting restraining letters from the state of Florida. So, yeah, we could probably bring him on. Keep right at the school. It's a school night right now, anyway.
Yeah, no. I'd love to have Max on. I'd love to have it. We might just do a.
But here's the thing.
We'll do a PG. We'll do a PG show with Max. We'll do a live with Max.
But
okay.
He went to Watches with Wonders. He actually got. I mean, all these wonderful pictures of him hanging out with the Hodinky folks.
Cool.
And a bunch of
know who Archie Luxury is?
Well, I will have to ask him that. On the other hand, okay, Alexa knows who Archie Luxury is.
No, Alexa knows who Paul Pluta is.
You're right, but she also cross-references Archie Luxury. But she also Alexa, who is Paul Pluta?
Paul Pluta is an Australian rail advocate and YouTuber known as Archie Luxury.
So she knows Archie Luxury.
Thank you very much.
Now, okay. Super chat, Lou Toledo. Is it wrong to dislike pre-owned polished watches? Doesn't it warp the shape of the original hand finishing? That's
It depends how polished it is. We're talking a light polish is very different to the corners have been cut back. You know, there's a degree of polishing.
Just like in making watches, there's different.
Max is on the super chat. Believe it or not, they know who you were. As past tense. Jeez. Max. What did they say? What did they say about Archie Luxury?
Hold on.
He's a cool guy. Max is cool. I love Max.
Oh wait, hold on.
Has he gotten over that blank pane disaster?
Yeah. Let's not even talk about though. Let's go. Let's talk about what he saw about Watches at Wonders. Okay, since he's on the live stream now anyway, he's already being peripherally okay. Okay, Stephen K. Alexa, where is the nearest rub and tug massage?
Based on your zip code settings, I found the Aliviar Skincare and Therapeutic Massage. It's 3 miles away on South Mustang Road in Yukon. It's currently closed, but will be open tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Now, if that actually is a rub and tug, that will be awesome. But no, actually, well, like I said, yeah. Better not. It's a school night, or otherwise he totally would. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Max is cool. Max, just tell anytime Max wants to come up. I want to do a live with Max show. Yeah,
absolutely. Also, another super chat. He is known in this community, is what it's saying, is what he's texting me right now. Oh, and him talk about the guy that came. Oh, yeah, and another fan of the channel came up.
Hey, Max, would can you please ask Max if any of the Hodinky people want autographed pics? I would gladly send them in to them. That's
all right.
Because they know Max. You just tell Max, you can lay the kudos down. You can say, hey, Archie did this for a favor for me. I will send a letter to Hodinkee with autographed pics saying, I've done this for my good friend Max. You just tell Max to give me the list of names and I will post them to Hodinkee saying, these are for my friend Max. I'll send some autographed pics.
S. David Garcia, $2 super chat. Alexa, add horn growth formula to the shopping list.
Formula
No, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Now, but here's one of the things he said about in Watches and Wonders. And he basically said, I asked them, and they said, no, we don't have any idea what you're talking about. I said, I said, Max, if you would have pulled me aside and told you, I would have forwarded you that email. They either didn't know what they were talking about or they lied to your face.
Mm.
They lied to a child.
I see.
And yeah. Clean Room 101. I have a client. Well, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. So, yeah. Here's the the whole thing about the Batman. I'm just not sure about it, quite frankly. I mean, I'm a little off put by. I'm a little off put by, and apparently, Rolex is trying to keep it nice and quiet, and they're trying to put it off on the dealers, I think. And no, I mean, and it may not really matter to anybody else. But to me, it's like they're pulling a fast one on the public. Now here's something else, though. You know my biggest Jonathan Pettigrew. Alexa is the closest thing these two have to a female. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Now, sorry, I had a little filet mignon earlier.
Wow, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah. No, but okay, so here's a couple of things. But what's actually kind of nice about not blowing on a piece immediately and holding on to it and adding it?
What's that?
That kind of means I got options. Aren't options nice? Yeah, I mean, options are real nice. And the thing is, I could have got that. I could have got that two-tone Daytona, El Primero Daytona, but I got the President. Literally, I got the President, and then just that popped up in the same area, like literally 3 days afterwards. And it seems like every time I bought a big piece, there's always an opportunity cost when getting something like that.
Yes.
And it is nice. I mean, so as long as I hold on to that, I've got options. I guess what? And if I continue to live frugally and add to it, that means I've got more options.
Yeah, live frugally. What's with the I don't quite understand what's with the frugal living. Can you please explain that?
Live simply. Don't spend a lot of money on unnecessary frivolities.
Would you think I am frugal? Am I frugal?
How many times have you traveled this year?
2000.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. How many times have you traveled in the last 12 months?
Yeah, but that's a business deduction. That's to get content. That's for work. That's not for me.
Yeah. Right. Right. Sure. Awesome. Right. You ought to work for Rolex's public relations department. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but what I'm saying is you're Swiss. Okay.
I see.
Right. But Yeah, living frugally. It's not like I make coffee at home. I don't get have Starbucks.
Have you seen the condition of my carpets? Is that frugal? They should have been replaced years ago. Have you seen the curtains? Have you seen the curtains that I've got hanging up?
Not if you're in a rent house. I got art, fuckers. I like that. I don't know who she is, but I kind of like her. She's kind of got this, what's the chick from Parks and Recreation? Audrey something or other. Kind of has that look to her.
Oh, I see. I see.
Except kind of flat chest. Except kind of flat chested, really. But other than that, I'm really good with it.
So tell me, what the hell is going on? Why don't you please stop mucking around and just go and get the Batman? Please. What are you doing? I don't understand why you're mucking around. Are you going to get the Batman or you're not going to get the Batman?
No.
What?
I said no.
Why? Why no?
Well, okay, not from there. Number one, there's no benefit. I mean, besides that, but I'm not really happy with Rolex's policy. Number three, I can save up for another piece. Let's just say I add to the stash. Yeah, you're talking about that Patek, right?
Yep.
Why don't I just save up for like another month, few weeks?
But don't you think you put the dealer into a hard spot by you're not going to be able to ask any more favors?
No.
You really want to burn him?
He's one of 4 dealers in Oklahoma City. 4.
Yeah, but do you really want to burn him?
He burned himself. Okay, Archie, what would you rather? Go down on Abe Edna Everidge in exchange for a Grand Seiko, or Mark to give you a peanut butter hand release for a 5207R?
Oh, I want the 5207R. I mean, that's
also you love gay men.
I do. Gay Jewish men especially. Do you know what a 5207 is? That's a magic watch. That's one of Patek Philippe's most beautiful. It's an annual calendar.
Right.
No, it's a tourbillon. It's a tourbillon, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It's a tourbillon. My God. Well, when do we start?
Yeah. Okay.
My God.
Stephen K. Alexa, what are diseases that you can catch from carpet beetles?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, but what if I want to go upscale a little bit? But, like you said, weren't you also telling me beforehand I should go for the Patek Philippe with the complications?
I thought we said 5196. You're kind of floating around here, Clive. I mean, what are you going for? We're going for the
control to major. Sorry.
I mean, I don't understand. What the hell are you doing? You to quote a good friend of mine, you are bubble and fluff and bubble.
I have never heard that expression before in my life, but I like it.
Fluff and bubble. I don't know. You don't know what you're doing. Okay. I'm really, Clive.
Yes.
Grab the Batman. It's a great watch. Don't put the dealer out.
VP says Clive buy a block pane. Okay. Alexa, does Clive wank to the poster by his number? Okay, that is not a poster. That is a painting. That is legitimate art. I don't know what the medium is, but it's a real painting. So
thanks for letting me know.
Thanks, Alexa. And Vingtenier, no. Well, wait, Vingtenier, are you talking about the Eiffel Tower or the chick? I presume you mean the chick. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it, but yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, I probably could. I was actually going to have him paint Garbage Fire naked or topless.
And what did he say? What did Garbage Fire say about that?
She wanted the painting, so it's just like, but that would be from. Why would you want a topless painting of yourself in your house? That would be for me in my house. So it's just that in the way it's just like, what? Huh?
And what benefit would it be to have it in her house? This is supposed to be a gift for you for service.
Exactly.
What the fuck? I don't understand this logic to garbage fire. If you don't mind, sorry, I may be a few screws short of a picnic, but I don't quite get this. Why would you?
A few screws short of a picnic?
A few. I'm trying to make it a few sandwiches short of a picnic, but I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, Clive. But what's the point of getting a painting done for you if you're going to give it to her? I don't quite get that.
No, I don't get that either.
Is that some sort of sexual fetish, or what is that?
No, I don't know. I have no idea what the hell that is. But if I was going to get a topless painting, why would she want a topless painting of herself in her house? That would, that's why I just don't. So people can just go in, look at the painting, see her. Well, they're actually I call them the awesome twins because they are awesome. I mean, they are natural wonders to behold. The saggage is minimal. I mean, you as big as those puppies are, you think they'd be polishing her knees? No. Anyway, okay, let's get off the garbage fire as boobies. Sorry. Yeah, but why would you have that? Because people would go in and then look at the painting and then look at her. And it's just like, if you're going to have that in your house, you might as well just walk around topless because you're showing people your boobies in your house. So I just don't understand that at all. But another, like I said, 5196. It's nice. It's actually nice to have options. Okay, $25. Send a link. I want to talk about the Batman, Mr. Mutton Hollow.
Who's he?
Okay, I don't know. Okay, Mr. Mutton Hollow, send a link to archieluxury72@gmail.com. Start it with I am Mutton Hollow.
Maybe he should send a bit of a super chat and we'll get him on. What do you think?
He sent a $25 super chat.
Okay, get him on. Get this big boy on. Get him on.
I was telling him. Where the hell were you? Were you clipping your toenails again? So Mr. Mutton Hollow, just send okay. Alexa, please ring the Tramps Club in Oklahoma City. I have no idea what that is. Okay, Mr. Mutton Hollow, please send something to Archie Luxury.
You're supposed to say it. Alexa, please ring the Tramps Club in Oklahoma City.
Alexa, please ring the Tramps Club in Oklahoma City. She's totally, I've got an iPhone. She's not hooked up to it. There's another way to get me to call the Tramps Club in Oklahoma City, but I'm not going to say what that is.
Super chat. What is the Tramps Club? What exactly do they do there?
I have no idea.
What sort of club is it? Sports club? What is it?
Hold on. Hey Siri, who is Paul Pluta? No, it's just giving me the contact. Here's the contact information. So, all right, I'm going to get something to drink. I'll be right back. So monitor Archie Luxury 72, and hopefully we'll come.
I'll see if we get that. Mutton chops is coming.
Mr. Mutton Hollow.
Mr. Mutton Hollow. Come on, get on the program. This is I tell you the truth, I'm furious with Clive. I think he stiffed that dealer. I think he has a moral obligation to take the Batman. Why would you fuck over the dealer? I mean, come on, Clivey. I don't understand it. A Batman is a super cool watch. Why are you so wishy-washy? He's bubble and fluff. It's bubble and fluff, this guy.
Why were you telling me not to get it the last time we talked? Literally the last time we talked, you told me not to get it. You told me not to.
But, I mean, you've already put your name on the papers. Just get it. Make the dealer happy. Just get it. Be happy and go on the Daytona list.
I don't give a rat's ass about that dealer. That dealer doesn't give a rat's ass about my happiness. Why should I care about his?
Don't burn contacts, Clive. It's not cool. It's never cool.
I didn't burn it. I didn't burn it.
Mutton Hollow is a type of Chevrolet. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea.
Mutton Hollow Chevys. I love my Chevrolets. You know what my favorite Chevrolet is?
What?
Corvette. one of the greatest supercars of all time. Amazing.
Not a supercar. No. Let's not. Let's not.
Corvette is a supercar.
Corvette to supercar is what Tudor is to luxury watch. No, it's not. They're called mutually inconsistent terms.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with you. Why do you say that? Why do you put American cars down? Make America great again.
Okay. Which is more dodgy? Burning the Batman dealer or Datejust non-delivery? I have no idea. Okay. I have no idea what the Datejust.
Yeah,
Are you
Clive, I'm not very,
the Air King?
Clive, I'm not happy. I am not very happy with what you did to that dealer. I think you got a moral obligation to take that Batman.
No, I do not have a legal obligation. He had a moral obligation to tell me up the terms and conditions of the contract up front instead of just working it in. So no. And we're talking 0 discount, 0 full MSRP, and you think.
Okay, Mark, I'm getting this sent to you now. You're going to get this is for to join our thing. I think Clive is wrong. I think morally he is bankrupt. You can't order something and then renege. Actually, we did have business problems. Maybe this is where it stems from. You don't know how to conduct yourself. Sorry, Clive. No, I love you, but I got to.
Maybe you like him. Maybe you have a dodgy attitude like a dealer. You know, I'm going to work something out. Then I'm going to kind of fuck with the terms a little bit. Hope you don't catch it. Maybe that's it too. Or and maybe that's just me being totally contrarian. But
I think you got to be a bigger man. Be the bigger man, okay?
Okay, that Z Series Corvette goes like a cut cat, Clive. Surely that has to be in the supercar category. Okay, well, Ryan, that is a good point. Okay, all right. There's okay, all right, fine.
Z1.
Right. This. Not okay. That fair point. Fair point. Wonder what the hell that was.
Now.
Okay. Oh, Mark Brewer. What the hell that was? How you doing?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. Oh yeah. You saw young Max over in Florida, didn't you?
Yeah. Hey, you got my my message, Clive. Yeah, I was at the Watches and Wonders event in Florida.
Yeah, you saw young Max over in Florida, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, kill the sound. If you have a window open with the chat or with the live stream, kill the sound to it.
Okay, got the sound killed.
Now, Mark, do you think Clive's being a complete asshole by not going through with the Batman? Tell me the truth. What is the truth here?
Mark?
Is Clive being a jerk by not going through?
Okay, got the sound figured out. I can hear you guys now. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you.
Good.
Clive's being a jerk. What do you recommend?
You know, I love both you guys, but Clive, you got to step up. You can't put the dealer in that predicament.
You can't. It's not a good thing. It's not a nice thing to do, is it?
You know, Clive, you went in with full intentions to buy it, and deep down inside, you knew that they were going to take the stickers off.
No, actually, I did not. Not at all. No.
So no, I really think you ought to. I think you ought to step up to it, Clive. You even said after a few days you're probably going to pull the stickers off anyway. So honestly, really, what does it matter?
It's Rolex's policy towards customers. If we're going to let them get away with it, they're going to get away with it. And sometimes, and I tell you what, and like I said, I come from a long generation of pugnacious, pig-headed Irish farmers. But if you want me to, if you want me to do something, the best way is tell me I can't do it. So, and it's just like, I'm sorry. I'm giving you almost $5,000. I'm giving you 5 figures, and you're going to tell me what to do? Really?
Well, I think in the long run, Clive, you're gonna regret this. I think you're being a little stubborn. The Batman is an awesome watch. You're gonna love it. There's a lot of punters out there that would love to be in your situation where they could step up and get one, but they just can't. So I think if you have the opportunity, you ought to get it.
Mark.
Well, okay,
Mark,
but, okay.
if someone came into my shop.
Let me also state something. I think the production. I think they're ramping up the production. Either that, or I'm the luckiest fucker alive, because I asked around in a few. I was told, oh, it's gonna, because this guy downtown, he was like, I don't know when we'll get one in. Then I get one. Then I get a call like 4 days later on a Saturday, like, hey, we got one in. A dealer down the road.
I think you were lucky. I got a really good friend in New York. He's been on the waiting list for a year and a half, and they said it's going to be another 2 years till he even gets one in. So I think you caught it at the right time, and you were pretty lucky to even have one offered to you. So
I've got three offered. I'm having to call the other two back and say no. So I don't think either the shortage is being misrepresented, or they're turning the tap back on.
Well, like Archie says, I think you really ought to step up. You don't want to be one of those guys. I'm in the sales, deal with customers all the time, and
customers can be cunts at times.
Customers can be cunts, but merchants can be too. Merchants have a habit of slipping in terms that weren't there originally because they're counting on the customer either being distracted. So,
look, I don't think it's as merciless. This is a Rolex ruling. Who gives a shit about the stickers? Take the fucking stickers off. Enjoy the watch. Wear it and be happy. Don't be a fucking stickler.
Isn't that what it's all about? Is enjoying the watches, having a good time with them. Who cares about the stickers? Honestly, do any of your watches have stickers on them right now?
I never bought a new piece before. That kind of kept the gild off the lily, to be honest. I actually don't.
They said to him, if he does it, they'll also put him on the Daytona waiting list. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? This Oki is just being an absolute cunt. If he was in cars, if this was my customer, I would just say, just get the fuck out of my store and don't show your fucking fat ass in my fucking store again, you fucking piece of shit. That's what I would say.
I absolutely
Archie, you probably should work in Rolex sales, because I think that's kind of their attitude as well.
Well, Mark,
Rolex
you can't put the dealer in the lurch here. The dealer is trying to do the right thing by you. He's got a hard time. Just take the fucking watch. You know what I said he should do? He should go back in there, bring in a couple boxes of chocolate and say, look, here's some treats for you. Sorry for being a jerk.
No, actually, here's what the dealer said. He's like, I'm not a fan of that policy either. If our places are switched, I don't think I'd be very happy with it.
Well, he's just saying that because he's trying to get you on side. It's a sales technique I use with lunatics who really need to go in.
He's really not going to tell you what he's thinking. He's in sales. He's not going to tell you, hey, this guy's really a blankety blank. You're being way too stubborn, Clive. You really are. Take a poll from the punters. Let's have a one if everyone thinks that Clive is being a little bit ridiculous.
Mark, I got to say, that room behind you looks fucking amazing. What the fuck is this room, Mark?
Actually, super chat $2 if you think I'm being ridiculous. Come on, Mark, work with us.
Now, Mark, work with us. Mark, what is this room behind you? It looks amazing.
It's just my office.
What's that behind us there? What the hell is that? You got books?
It's just my home office.
You got a magazine rack?
Got a magazine rack. Got all my watch magazines in there. Got a safe back there.
How much does the safe cost? I love it.
I bought the safe about 20 years ago. It was about $2,000.
Wow. And you got all your books here?
Got my books.
How many watches do you have, Mark?
Got about 15 of them.
What do you got? Can you give me a quick run through, please?
Got about, and you've done some reviews for me, Archie. About 6 Rolexes. I got a Patek, 3 Jaguar Coltras.
Now, please stop. What paddock have you got? Give me the reference number. Reference number.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, actually, I'd like to see the election too. Awesome.
This guy is so fucking cool. This is a fucking cool guy. I bet you he keeps a gun in there too. What do you reckon?
Depends where he lives.
I reckon he does keep a gun. You keep a gun in there too, don't you? Fuck, he's got a couple guns. You got guns in there too, haven't you? Oh, okay. Fuck. You got a 5396, is it?
Got the one you did a review on last night.
That you got the blue dial?
Got the blue dial.
Oh, fuck. That's amazing.
Are you holding it up? Are you holding it upside down?
I was.
Yeah.
Okay,
fuck,
that makes it okay. It's like,
oh my God. That's a, you know, Mark, that is my absolute grail of Pateks. I got the world time. I love the world time. But if someone said to me, what would you like? If my wife gave me, if I was still married to her, that watch, I would just be fucking over the moon.
Yeah, I picked it up about 4 or 5 months ago. It's a gorgeous watch. It really is. With the blue face.
I think it shoots way above its weight. That is the most perfect calendar watch. I think it's better than the Perpetuals. The Perpetuals look a bit complicated. I reckon that is the most beautiful watch.
Well, thank you. It's a really pretty watch.
Also, just keeping an eye on the comments. Oh, okay, $10 super chat. Mark's a ripper. More Mark from Ryan Marshman. Show us more watches, Mark. Awesome.
Yeah, show us more. What you got? Rolexes? What Rolexes? Bring them out. What do you got? Just tell us. Oh, fuck, Sky Dweller. That's white gold or steel with white gold bezel?
It's the stainless steel, the new one that came out last year.
It's hard to get. Nice. Very hard. It's going for a big premium. That. Fuck, you have a good life, don't you?
So anyway, I've been very blessed. Can't complain.
This is from the car business?
Yeah, I have a internet car business. We sell antique auto parts. So it's been very good. So
can I ask you something? Clive was being a jerk before. He said the Corvettes are not a supercar. Do you agree or disagree?
There's a definition of super. Am I saying vets are not awesome?
I'm just saying
awesome.
Vets are supercars.
I think in general, I don't think they're quote unquote
this
supercars. This
man's got guns. Be careful, Clive. This man's got guns, by the way.
You know, I'm actually not a Corvette guy, so I really don't have an opinion on them.
Yeah.
You're talking more of the muscle cars, Clive.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
don't think they really consider the Corvettes the muscle cars, but not much of a Corvette guy. So,
ooh, okay. So tell me this,
hey,
Clive.
Real quick, Archie. I was in Florida last week at the Watches and Wonder. Met Max.
Yes.
Good kid. I walked up to him. I said, and I sent Clive a picture of me with Max.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I said, hey, Max, I know you. I've seen you on Archie's show. And Clive, had you sold or traded a watch with Max?
Which one was it?
He showed me a watch, and he said, hey, I got this from Clive.
Was it a chronograph?
You know, I can't remember, to be totally honest with you. He had his whole box of about 10, 12 watches there. And we talked for a little bit, and he showed me the watch that he got from you, and we talked about you, Archie, and that was right actually in the Houdinki event. And as a side note, Archie, I did talk to the Houdinki people.
Yes,
and they were actually very nice. They were very nice.
Did they say they know Archie Luxury, bud?
You know, I didn't bring up Archie with the Houdinki people, but I did talk about you. With Max and several other people there.
Yes.
But actually the Houdinki people, they were very nice.
And did you see Ben Simer there?
Ben Clive, yeah, I actually talked to him for about 10 minutes.
What was he wearing?
Just something casual. It didn't have a tie on or anything like that. Just a shirt.
No, I mean his watch. I don't care about his clothes. I don't want to sleep with the guy. I just want to know about his watch.
He showed me, but to be honest, I cannot remember what he was wearing.
Because he's got a 3940, you know, Patek. He's got a 3940 perpetual calendar. Great pieces, guy. He's got a lot of taste, that guy. So tell me this, Mark. Do you think I should? I've got 8 watches at the moment, right?
Yes, you do.
What do you think of the 1 brand per watch rule? Is that dumb, or what do you think of that?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think you should get what you like, and if you stick to one watch per brand, you know that kind of pegs you right in. You can't expand.
No. Well, it just keeps
$5 super chat from James Mann. Yay or nay? Longines Master Collection.
Oh, Longines sucks. No matter what. You can't paint a turd. What do you think, Mark?
Not a fan of long dreams. So, yeah, stay away from them.
What do you think, Clive?
Well, I'm looking it up, actually. Hold on. Now, like I said, I like the vintage Longines. No. It's just another vintage homage, it looks like. Yeah, you could get a real. I mean, if you want to get an almost no-name $3 Swiss chronograph, you could go vintage and get an authentic one. I mean, just another. It's another semi-dead brand trying to cash off on its name, I think. And Ving Tenier, Cardinal Ving said vintage Longines chronographs are great, and he's right. But the operative word there is vintage.
Mm.
Well, hey guys, I gotta run. I got some things I need to do. Big fan of both of you. Enjoy. Thanks. I'd love to join you guys some other time.
Mark, anytime. You just come on, Marky. I love you, Marky. That 53.96. My world time says hello to it. You're part of the. That's the best thing that is just such a beautiful watch, Mark. I tell you honestly,
super. Okay.
That's amazing.
Stephen K. Super Chat $2. That was Archie's Air King. He traded with Max. Ha ha ha. Missed that one. Also, guys, when you do, okay. So I think we got it. Okay. Oh, $5 from Nima. Clive, this is karma for talking down on the Batman for so long and flippantly calling it the flavor of the month when you secretly wanted one.
Yeah, I think, Clive, Mark's telling you you're acting like a jerk.
Gotta go.
Okay, see you later, Mark.
But the last word, Clive, get the watch. You won't regret it. All the punters out here watching this would love to be in your shoes where they have an opportunity to get it. Go for it. Go for it.
Thanks for the advice, Mark.
Hey, we'll talk to you guys later, and hey, I hope to join you soon.
Take care. Hands above the desk when talking about Mark, Archie.
Hey, just playing with my
Scheitling.
Scheitling on time. I gotta tell you the truth there. He's a really cool guy. What a cool guy. Did you see that Patek? My God, 53.96.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. So like
it's upside down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like which references?
Clive,
but then hold on.
Are you going to get Clive? I think he's right. Just go and get the GMT. Don't put the dealer in the lurch. It's the good thing to do. It is a cool watch. No matter what you say, you're going to get this watch.
Well, it is a cool watch. And here is the nice thing. I mean, when you think about it, modern Rolex does have a lot of good things going for it. I mean, they're completely solid. No more rattlesnakes. Not only are the end links solid, but the entire bracelet's solid. The movements are better. I mean, actually, one of the things I will say, do I like Rolex watches? Yeah. Do I despise their management? Equally, yeah. But like for instance, the movement that came out in the Patek, I mean in the JEWELLERY 41, I think they just did the steel version Baselworth last year. Yeah, that is almost Grand Seiko precision of the movements, requires less maintenance, less costly, you know, and on something, and like I said, a modern Rolex, you could pick any one and be a one and done guy.
Clive, don't be a jerk. Can you go and get it tomorrow, please?
Well, we'll see. I've got a lot of freaking court. Well, there might be an ice storm tomorrow anyway.
Can you at least ring them up and say, I will take it. If the weather's good, I'll be in the next couple of days. Don't worry about the card. I'll be in. Please, guys, and put me on the Daytona waiting list. That's what you say to them. I'll take it as long as you guys put me on the Daytona waiting list and bring some chocolates in for them. Okay? Look after your retail staff. They don't earn a lot of money. Always give them candies and chocolates. They like that, okay? I used to work in retail, and it's a hard business, okay? It is hard.
I think Clive gets a bigger high telling Rolex to fuck off. Well, okay, I do have a contrarian thing going for me, yeah. All right. Anything, I mean, like I said, and the thing is, I think there's always, I've heard this from not a lot of people, there's almost always a, you know, people come in knowing Rolex for the marketing. They get pissed off at Rolex for the marketing and their little cunty sales techniques, and they eventually come back to Rolex just for the watches. I mean, am I saying Rolex watches are shit? No, obviously. No. They could have the best. Yeah. They could have the best marketing in the world. If they sold shitty watches, yeah, you know, they wouldn't be able to pull it off very long. Do they pull a lot? Okay, Doug Hidman. No, I'm from Oklahoma. However, I'm the first Okie to go to W&J. Yeah, so.
What's W&J? I don't get this. Can you explain that to me?
Washington and Jefferson College.
Oh, okay. And what was that show that these guys met at? What show was this?
What show? Which guys?
Like Mark went there.
Oh, Watches and Wonder.
Where was that? Where was that?
That was in Florida. They were trying to get me to come down, but it's just like.
Who was there exactly? Houdinki was there?
Houdinki was there. People. Okay. Press 1 if Rolex should ban Clive from all ADs. Stephen K. New Zealand 2. Okay, and James Mann was asking, what would I get next if I didn't get the Batman? Well, actually, one of the nice things about having that saved up and just having that in a pile and waiting is just the option of just a lot of options.
Did you hear back on the Patek? What happened there? Did you get any response?
Not yet, but I haven't really looked very hard.
Did they say to you what happened? They're supposed to get back in touch.
I haven't heard anything back yet.
I'd tell him to get fucked. That's somebody who I would say to get fucked. What do you think?
Well, if I paid him what he wanted, I don't think he'd take stickers off. But here's also
insane to pay sticker on that, Clive. You'd have to be insane, okay?
Jay Sykes that said that Archie should put on a Batman costume.
Yep. Yeah, that's real cool.
Lord JP had here's an interesting thought. Yeah, with new GMT money, you could buy 2 Explorer 2s. No, you can't. You really can't. No. I think you would have no, not 2 Explorer 2s. The days of the cheap Explorer 2 are over.
I see.
So yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
no one said if Clyde pulled the shit at Patek, they would absolutely ban him. They do this. Okay. Put on a Batman mask and review watches, Archie. You know, that almost wouldn't be a bad idea. That's kind of freaky enough. That might work.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Tell me this, Clive. Is there any chance of you getting a Patek? I mean, what do we need to do to get you to get a Patek?
Well, I mean,
you're looking at a 5196. Any joy with that, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, actually, I think there's quite a few things. If I forgo the Batman, if I just stick to my guns, forgo the Batman, I could probably have one in a few months.
I see. I see. I see. What are you selling off? What else is selling off? You are selling off your president.
President. I'm kind of thinking the Milgauss, quite frankly. I'm thinking the bluesy sub.
Yeah. What are you going to do with all this money? Can I ask you that?
I don't know. I sit on and see what's out there. But here's one of the things. No, James Mann, who's in their skivvies? Just by replica G. But like I said, there's a lot of times where I picked one. It's a lot of times there is a what is it? A opportunity cost when you buy a piece. When you get one piece, the piece you always wanted, then you grab something, and then something else unexpected pops up. It's like I said, had I not gotten the Batman, I could have gotten a El Primo Daytona.
Forget that. A Daytona. Yes.
Yeah.
But Clive, come on. I reckon pull the trigger. Don't jerk the retailer. Pull the trigger. Get it. You'll be happy. You'll love it. Okay.
Okay. Cesar Aguirre is asking a question for it. Yeah. I've got all sorts of opinions all over the board. So yeah.
Clive, I think, to be honest with you, you've got to be very, very. I think you've got to be very, very careful not to buy garbage. At least with the Batman, it is a good buy. You're going to hold your money. You start buying rubbish things, like if you bought a Zenith watch, not the Daytona, we're talking about a Zenith, you could really do your ass. You got to be careful not to buy trash. What happened to Rudy and that Zenith Elite you were looking at? What the hell happened with that?
He's going to bring it. No, he's going to bring it into the country.
When's that happening? That sort of short, wasn't it?
No, it's still ongoing. His trip to Nashville got put off because of business reasons, so that's all right.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Now, I forgot to ask Max though. Has Hodinky heard of my vacuum?
Yes, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Tell me this, is there anything else you want to buy? Anything exciting you want to buy?
No, at this point, no, actually, at this point, just when I'm thinking I'm not going to do it and just having a pile of money and just looking at just like, no, and just thinking, what if something else comes along and I'd like better? Because if I pull the trigger on the Batman, you just effing know that they're going to come back and say, "Oh, hey, my buddy just got back, and yeah, he'll totally take 10 on that Patek."
Yes,
you know that'll happen. What are you looking at next?
For me, look, I would love to get you're not going to like this, but I'll tell you, I want to get a Panerai submersible.
Well, hey, if it floats your boat.
I don't like the base zeros. I can't live. I really was going to take you up on the offer. But
there is a 111. There's a 111 by me, box papers and everything. Hold it. Let me go to.
Do we know if it's real or not? How real is it?
Well, let's look. Shall we? Let's examine it together, shall we?
Can
you see me on the?
Yep, I can see you. You're on the Craigslist. So if there was a hope of me getting it, there's going to be snatched if there was a hope of me getting it, there's going to be snatched.
Mark, yeah, there was a deep sea I was kind of looking at. It looks like it was a good price. But I was telling Marco, what do you think about this one? And that little fucker went and snatched it from me. So yeah, so much for that alliance. You know, I hate to say it, they're about as the super flippers, they're about as vicious and greedy as yeah. Oh, by the way.
I don't know. Has it got receipt with it? What's it got with it?
Mine? Or the one I'm looking at?
Is that yours? Is that yours for sale?
Yes.
Oh, that's yours. You put it on Craigslist.
Yep.
It looks amazing. You've taken good photos. You've got it. It looks sexy in the right box. You've really 8.5. That's not terrible money. That's quite reasonable.
Yep. And I hate to say, you can also kind of tell the difference.
Have you had any inquiries?
No. Yeah. I've actually one of my local guys. Huh?
Is that a no or a yes? Any inquiries?
Yeah, actually, one of my local homeboys is going to probably shit a kidney to get it, but I think he's going to probably move on it.
Okay.
Also, now this is. I looked at now. If there's anything else? I kind of looked at. It's funny how these things have gotten up.
Yeah.
But that's the guy who sold me the Frankenwatch Explorer 2. So when I saw the address,
it wasn't a Frankenwatch Explorer 2. That's bullshit.
It was.
It simply had the dial changed.
With the wrong dial. With the wrong dial. With a tritium dial on a no holes case. That's not. No, that's Rolex authentic.
The guy probably didn't even realize he did it.
Oh, he totally got screwed by his dealer. And there it is. It's lovely watch, but I looked at it and was like, nope. But I'm sorry, but be honest about what you're doing. And he was told about that. He was told about that, and it's just like, no.
Well, okay. It's a correct watch with the dial change. So what?
So if he changed it and it said Submariner on it, that would still be an authentic Rolex part. What were we looking at again? No, what were we looking at? Oh, yeah, Panerai, sorry.
It was a PAM 111.
Yep, here we go. You mean like these?
Yeah. It's a PAM 111 on a bracelet?
Yep.
It's not low fours. That's not a terrible price. You know the submersible I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, the PAM 24. I think you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's right. But that's not a bad. Do we know if it's real or not? How real is it? I'm always a bit worried with PAMs.
You should be.
Because I know where this submersible came from. It came from a dealer. And
well, it depends how thorough the paperwork is. But here, oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry. So tell me look at this and tell me what you think. Swear to God, every time I'm in the middle of this.
I know. Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. We're doing a live show, live with Clive. The Rancher's Revenge. The Rancher's Revenge. And he stiffed the dealer. He was going through a transaction to buy a GMT Batman, and he pulled out because they wouldn't leave the stickers on the watch. Wah, 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 wah. They wouldn't leave the stickers on the watch. And I'm saying, Clive, you're acting like a bit of a jerk. Just buy the watch. You were going to buy it. They put your name on the papers already. Buy the damn thing. Be done with it. Buy it, wear it, And big note yourself on my channel. That's what I said to him to do. I told him this. I said, buy it and just be happy, man. There's so many people who want a Batman. So many people want a Batman. It's, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. There we go. Biz Igniter. Okay, fellas, I have a similar rule to Archie's, but 2 watches per brand. Ah, what an interesting spin. 2 watches per brand. Need a second Rolex. So what's the first Rolex? Hello, Clive. How are you?
Good.
I'm just doing a super chat for Biz Igniter. Okay, fellas, I have a similar rule to Archie's, but 2 watches per brand. Need a second Rolex. Shall I go 116613 BLSO? So that's a two-tone Submariner bluesy. Should I go 1160 BLSO? That is a sea dweller, deep sea. Or shall I go 116334? That is a date just. So I would say, well, you haven't told me what the other one is. Part 1 of Rolex collection. Oh, it's the Batman. Oh, okay. You got a Batman. Go for the two-tone bluesy. 100%. Go for the two-tone bluesy. I took the stickers off, he said. He took his own stickers off. Okay, very, very good indeed. There you go, guys. Clive?
Well, and that, okay, well, I was actually wondering where that was. So what kind of a date just is that?
It's a steel date just with a white gold bezel. Okay, $5 super chat from Stephen K. Archie, would you ever buy a watch from Clive again, given the stiffing? Also, if his Rolex sells, is that evidence that yellow gold is saleable?
Okay, that's actually that was a decent one, I have to admit.
Okay, no, I will never ever buy anything from Clive again. It's over.
You would have to pay money to buy something, so.
Yeah, I won't be buying anything from him again because once I've been burnt, I don't come back. I think Clive was wrong. He should have offered me the Air King when it came back, but there was no mention of it. So I won't be putting any of my business his way.
Yeah. Boy, missing on that big Archie luxury dollars. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
So yes, Stephen, I am rather bitter about it. The only thing that keeps me going is the fact that I'm making some money from the super chats. So, yeah, I was rather, some days I'm very bitter about it. Some days I'm not. It just depends on the mood swing. Yeah. How about you, Mr. Rancher? How are you, the Rancher? The angry.
Oh, not too bad. I'm just kind of wondering what the weather's going to be.
But I would really like you to go and get that Batman. Don't jerk the dealer around. Go and get it. Be done with it, okay?
All right. Well, anything else? Or you want to go ahead and just end it?
No, I also want you to put your name on the Daytona waiting list.
Well, duh. If I'm gonna pay the price, I'm gonna get the reward.
And would you offer a special price on your gold president if anyone in the audience is interested? What sort of money would you offer it to a viewer or a fan here?
Now, well, someone comes up locally, comes up locally, and they wear a horned helmet, or if they super glue a raisin to each side of their forehead, I'd let it go for $8,000. I'd also have to take pictures, of course.
Of course. $8,000. How much do you want for the white Milgauss, Clivey?
I'd probably let it go for $5,000.
That's pretty reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah, that actually.
And how much? So 8,000 on the Prez, which I think is more than reasonable there. I don't see that as being bad there. 5,000 for the Milgauss. And
7,000 for the purple. You know, I was thinking about
7,000 for the two-tone sub.
For the purple sub, right? I was thinking about that. I think I am going to keep the date just, even though it is a two-tone. It is box and papers.
You're gonna what? Sorry, say it again. Say it again. What are you gonna...
keep the date just.
I always told you to do that. Now that you got the rare bird, I said don't sell the blue dial. You want to have the automatic in the normal case, and you want to have one as the rare bird. That's a beautiful combo deal.
Right. But
and you know what would be a great combination piece, a third piece to get for you?
What's that?
Why don't you get an oyster quartz in two-tone? It's a 17013. Why don't you get one of those?
Oyster quartz in two-tone.
Because you have the 3 then. No?
I'd have the 3. The trouble is, I've heard that the oyster quartz, Rolex has a policy of not supporting very old models. The reason why I wanted the rare bird over the oyster quartz.
Because it had the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
But still, wouldn't that be a cool 3-piece combo deal?
Trouble is, I think if the oyster quartz ever goes down, and quartz is pretty reliable, but good luck trying to get it fixed. Good luck trying to get parts on it.
Well, you could buy one that's already been serviced by Rolex. You'd be pretty safe.
Yeah, possibly. Just sometimes with pre-owned, you just have to keep your
wits about you.
Keep your eye on the horizon and keep your ear to the ground.
Clive, let's end this show. Thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. My advice to you is tomorrow, please go and get the Batman. Please go and get it.
Assuming Oklahoma's not an ice skating rink. I'm going to actually have to check on that and see what we're going to do.
I think it'll make you happy, Clive. You'll be happy. This is what makes you happy in life. Watches.
I might actually have to. I was looking over those rubber bees, and that Batman on the blue rubber bee.
Oh, it's amazing.
I was looking at it saying, damn, that is pretty sharp.
Clive, it's an Everest. That's a brand called Everest. That's a competition to rubber bee. It's an Everest strap.
Yeah.
Very similar to rubber bee, but it's
tomato.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Clive, let's wrap it up. See you later, guys, and thank you for joining us. The Rancher's Revenge.